Hi everyone, and thanks for clicking on this video. If you're experiencing panic attacks, you know that they suck. Sometimes it feels like they come out of nowhere with no warning, and before you know it, you're drenched in sweat, you're finding it difficult to breathe, you feel like the world's closing in on you, and what's worse is sometimes you don't even feel like you're in your body anymore. If this sounds like you, please keep watching and I'll give you 3 simple panic attack hacks that you can use anywhere, anytime. Let's go over something that I like to call the 3 S's. Now the 3 S's stand for the 3 panic attack hacks that we're going to go through. So step number 1, sit down. What I'd like you to do is I'd like you to sit down on the floor with your back against the wall. The reason that I get you to do this is often people who experience panic attacks say, I'm feeling really dizzy, I feel like I'm going to faint. So if you're sitting on the floor with your back against the wall, you don't feel like you're going to necessarily fall anywhere, which gives you a sense of security, which might help you calm down. Panic attack hack number 2, slow down your breathing. When you're in the midst of a panic, chances are you're breathing really fast and you're breathing really shallowly. What I need you to do is to slow down your breathing to be 3 seconds in and 3 seconds out. One thing that can be really helpful is to count it out on your fingers. I know it sounds a bit silly, but trust me, it works. And it gives your mind something else to focus on apart from just panic. What I want you to do is I want you to take a breath in that lasts for 3 seconds and then a breath out that lasts 3 seconds. So let's do it together. Now, another reason that I get you to count on your fingers is because there's only so fast that you can count up and down. When you're in the midst of a panic attack, your mind is probably running 1,000,000 miles an hour and your breathing wants to as well. If you're counting it out, it makes you go slower. And you can physically see how fast am I breathing. When you're doing your breathing, I want you to do at least 5 breaths in and 5 breaths out. So slow it down. Panic attack hack number 3, say 5 things. Now these can be 5 things that you can see, they can be 5 things you can hear, they can be 5 things you can feel. You know where I'm going with this. 5 things that you can sense in that moment. I find that most people find 5 things they can see the easiest thing to do during a panic attack, so try that first. So simply what you do is you just name 5 things you can see in the room around you while you're having a panic attack. So they can be cushions and couches, what colour is the carpet, it could be a tree, it could be the sun. Just name 5 things you can see in the room when you're having a panic attack. What this is going to do is this is going to bring you back into what's happening right this second. Often when people are having a panic attack, they're thinking about the panic attack itself. And thinking about it makes it worse because the things that you're saying about it sound really scary. Like, oh my goodness, I can't breathe, I'm having a panic attack and I'm going to die. Obviously, that type of thinking is going to make the panic attack worse, it's going to make you stress out for longer, and it's going to make the panic attack last longer. So try this out. Name 5 things you can see in the room. If you can do that really well, move on to 10 things, or describe the 5 things that you can see in more detail. So for example, the first time around, you might have said, that's a cushion behind me. Second time around, you might want to say, that's a cushion with red on it. And then the more that you focus on these things that are around you in the room, the slower your breathing will become without you even realizing it, and the more calm you'll become. So give it a go. So just to summarize, if you're having a panic attack, go over the 3 S's. Step number 1, sit down on the floor with your back against the wall. Step number 2, slow down that breathing. And step number 3, say 5 things. Try this out. Let me know how you go in the comments below. I'd really like to hear if these hacks work for you, or share with the group what else has worked for you during a panic attack. Okay, great. Bye.